Okay. Terminate touch shooting, right. What is the button to reload? I think it's shift. Shift, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's do it against Nikkei, I presume. Oh my god! Dude's like a freaking gladiator. Oh my god. Fake news. Oh fuck. Am I not? Fuck me, ow. Is the... hang on. Some of these require 4 hits. They sure do. That is fucked up, to be honest with you. That is fucked up. 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh my god. You like... wow, this is kind of ridiculous, I'll be honest. I don't even know how you could do this without the skill that gives you 9 bullets. Like, that just seems impossible. This wouldn't be so bad, I think, if I didn't have to reload and move the thing with the same hand. Like, I don't know. Oh god, I did not want to do that. Go down! Oh my god. Dude, I haven't even advanced him yet. There we go. This is ridiculous, man. Reload. Oh my god, no. Fuck. It's getting weaker, though. Oh, fuck. Ah! 2, 3, 1, 2. Fucking reload. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2. Fuck. Oh my god. Did I? I know, we see one more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Reload. 1, 2. Reload. 1, 2, 3. Why does it feel like it's gotten easier as it's gone on? I guess it's like he's getting weaker, but like I don't know. It was obnoxious at the start of this. Alright. Alright. We're almost done. I think we are. No! There we go. This is it. Missing... what? What? I thought it was missing the gun. Alright, fine. I'll do it again. Come on. Wait. The gun? Oh, the missing gun. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. Some of these is just a little silly to figure out what the message is, because it could be so many different things, but that's just a Danganronpa problem. Alright. The missing gun. I was wondering about that. Where did the gun end up? Okay, buddy, yeah, please cover yourself up. Whatever. Sure. I will save. I just had a thought. If Shinji really did intend on attacking Nikke or Yuki, wouldn't he have used his gun?
The gun?
You're right, I completely forgot that we gave Big Bro a gun. And we all even agreed on it. Correct, if he really was a threat to us, we basically had armed our worst enemy.
But why did you bring that up?
Think about it. If what Nikke says is true and Shinji was the traitor, why didn't he use the gun to attack Nikke? Ugh. I see. He had a gun, the most horrifying weapon in human history. And yet he used his body to attack Nikke. Quite strange indeed. Are you guys stupid? If he shot the gun, I would have immediately died. Then everyone would know who the killer was. You think you'd shoot if you knew you were gonna die from it as well? Shinji isn't stupid. Wait, he was stupid, but he wasn't that dumb. Hey, albino, step aside. I'll show you how it's done. Nikke Yomiuri, you know very well that there was no gun on Shinji Kasai's corpse. It's very unlikely that he left something as important as a gun lying around. Which means that someone must have stolen it from him. And by someone, you mean...
Of course it's Newsy, Einstein. Search his body right now. There's a gun hidden somewhere.
Hold on a minute. We're still not quite sure if he really was carrying the gun with him at all times. Maybe he could have hidden it somewhere else.
A gun of all things? Alright then, group thinking time. Suppose you just got a gun. Would you carry it around at all times, or would you hide it someplace secret?
Well, it'd be a huge problem if someone steals it or somehow I lose it. So I'll probably carry it around with me. Nikke, come here for a sec. Let me check your body. No, you can't. What do you mean, I can't? Nikke, you really are the...
Yeah, you're right. I stole the gun from Shinji. Oh. And I am the mastermind who plotted this case.
So it was you?
So what? What difference does that make? I'm not the culprit.
What?
Well, I've got to admit, you did get a few things right. I was the last one to leave the power room, but when I came back to the crime scene after hearing the body discovery announcement, there were some things I didn't get. I didn't even consider the possibility of Sora interfering with the plan. I just thought it was some other third party. But now I see that it was actually Shinji taking his own life.
So by those words, are you confirming that all of it was a lie? That there was someone helping the Voids and Shinji was that person? No, I think he was lying way before that. I always thought you acted a bit suspicious, ever since you bowed down to us. That long ago? You don't say. He even lied about betraying the Voids?
Foo-foo, didn't I warn you? We Voids are full of liars. Hey, don't assume that I lied about everything. The part about wanting to kill Mikado is true. It's just that I couldn't tell you every detail about it. All of this was part of a plan to kill Mikado Sanoji. Sora, if you had just stayed down without doing anything stupid, the plan would have worked.
I did something stupid? The plan? What plan?
It'll take forever to explain everything, so if I just tell you the basic gist. I wanted to make Yuki Maeda the Blackened. That was my ultimate goal in this case.
What? Make Yuki the killer? But why? How does that benefit you in any way?
Oh, I get it.
What, Iroha? What did you get?
What? Oh, I mean, I don't get it.
She knows! She fucking knows! She knows it's him. Oh my god. Now that we've got the guy, you can finally ask him the question and end this trial.
Ask what question?
What do you mean, what question? The reason we've been dragging this trial was because you wanted to know why Shinji Kasai killed himself. Hey, Newsy, you should know why you picked that option, right? Answer then. As you may have guessed already, Shinji is no traitor. He never even attacked us. He was simply put, too good for this world. All he wanted to do was to protect us.
Oh my god, Shinji. Oh, he's so good. Wait, if he truly wanted to protect us, then why did he attack me? When I met him in the power room, he ran up to me with a really scary face.
I don't know the exact rundown of what happened because I was knocked out, but that was probably to protect Yuki from harm.
What the heck does that mean?
When I knocked myself out, the power room wasn't in such a mess as right now. Even if Shinji broke the machine's parts to cause a fire, the walls and floor should have stayed fine. Perhaps part of the power room came crashing down at that moment, and Shinji leapt at Yuki in order to save him from the debris. What kind of nonsense is that? Did you see it happen or something? The walls and foundation for the power room were a bit old to begin with. It wouldn't have surprised me if it had broken down even earlier.
Shinji was buried under the debris when I arrived at the power room. If Shinji ran over to Yuki and got buried under the debris afterwards, that means... No, that shouldn't be it. He did get buried under those pile of rocks, but that was because he crashed into the wall and...
I know that you don't want to admit this, Yuki. But as a person who heard his last words, I can guarantee this. Shinji would never try to attack you. It'll be near impossible to find someone as trustworthy as him.
You think you have the right to say that, Nikkei Yomiuri?
Heh, you're right. After all, Shinji did die in the end because of me. But all I did was set up the stage. The one who actually thought ill of Shinji and attacked him was Yuki, remember?
So it was my misunderstanding? It was my fault? No, that can't be. I couldn't have done that.
Set up some flags with the rumor about the traitor. Act as if you got knocked out by Shinji Kasai, who you gave a gun. It's almost like you tried to mind control Normie Boy using situational flags.
But all this feels too forced. Even if Yuki was panicking, would he really mistake someone trying to save him as someone trying to kill him? And the timing of the walls of the power room coming down, it all feels too perfect.
Guess you still haven't realized it yet. This world is almost ready. If we voids yearn for it, then whatever process it takes, fate would reward us with the result we wanted. That was all the more reason to make Yuki the Blackened before it was too late.
So why did Shinji commit suicide in the end?
He got stabbed by Yuki, buried under rubble, and got his throat cut by Sora. And if he was still alive after that and took his own life, there would only be one reason he would do that. To save Yuki, to make him not the Blackened. That was why he took his own life.
But in the end, it was Sora that made the finishing blow on him.
When I cut Shinji's throat using Nikkei's hands, Shinji was still unconscious. If he got up only after everyone left the scene, then he would have never known that I had interfered.
Yeah, because you had interfered with the plan. Everything went wrong. Shinji should have died on the spot and never woke up. He would have never had the chance to even think about saving Yuki. But how come? Only those with the same power would be able to change the result. Just what did I miss?
Then what's with the fire? If he wanted to die, why did he go through the hassle of causing a fire?
Perhaps the fire wasn't what Shinji Kasai originally intended. By the looks of those damaged machines, he tried damaging his body through bruises to kill himself. But our bodies are sturdier than you think. You can't die that easily from crashing your body into stuff.
Well, he was the brightest one among us, after all.
Then he could have just used those same glass shards to stab himself.
Hurting yourself using sharp weapons is harder than you might think. Why do you think they often use guns to kill themselves? Because all it takes for you to end yourself is just a little bit of force from the tip of your fingers. Who here can confidently say that they are physically capable of killing themselves with sharp weapons?
Seems like everything has been settled then. So, to summarize it, Shinji went on a rampage trying to end his own life. And when the machines broke down and a fire lit loose, he decided to go down that route, correct?
Well, we can't confirm anything for sure since no one actually saw him killing himself. But by the looks of it, that looks to be the most probable theory.
Big Bro killed himself just to save me. Why? I even stabbed him. I trusted Nikkei's words and suspected him as a traitor. Why? Yuki.
You! This is all your fault, Nikkei Yomiuri.
What's wrong with you? Why did you do this? What is your plan and why did you go this far with it? Why would you lie to us?
Let's just end the trial for now. I've got work to do. Hey, Monocro, start the voting.
Wait,
Iroha?
so do we have to vote for Nikkei? Shinji killed himself, but it was Nikkei who planned everything. And, what? Wait, is that not it? Who's the Blackened then?
Were you fucking asleep this whole time?
No, I get what happened, I got it, but...
I mean, this case isn't your normal murder case, granted. Then how about we go through everything once more, just to explain it to Iroha?
Please, God, no. We've wasted enough time, just don't...
yes please.
With Nikkei telling us the truth, we finally matched every single puzzle piece. This is the end. Let us go over this whole case one final time.
No.
Alright, we will do this to explain everything to Iroha, though ironically we are using Iroha's skill to just breeze right through this. Alright, that should be it. Let's go to it. Closing argument time. Act 1. Aw, Nikke looks so cool there, though. Before we go over the case, let me remind you that this whole case was planned by Nikke. He first dropped false info on us as bait, telling us that someone is helping the Void behind our backs. After the meeting, Nikke used the stun gun to kidnap Yuki and took him to the power room. And he called over the real culprit of this case to create the situation he wanted. Nikke's goal was to push Yuki into killing someone. As soon as Yuki woke up, he used the stun gun on himself to knock himself out. Witnessing this scene, Yuki mistakenly thought that the culprit had attacked Nikke. Here, Yuki said that the culprit rushed at him to attack him, but in reality, it was an act to save Yuki from an unknown danger. However, Yuki, panicking, grabbed one of the glass shards lying on the ground to stab the culprit's throat. After realizing that he had killed someone, he ran away from the scene in fear. It was at that moment that I entered the power room from the secret passageway below, and witnessed the whole thing. And I also made a mistake. I thought that Yuki had killed someone. At the time, there were 2 people in the power room. The culprit, who was bleeding beneath a pile of rubble, and the unconscious Nikke. After checking up on the culprit, I realized that he had somehow miraculously survived the wound. However, the thought that crossed my mind was not to save the dying culprit, but to save Yuki from becoming the culprit. To be honest, I still don't know why I thought it was okay to do that. After gripping the glass shard with Nikke's unconscious hands, I used his hand to cut the culprit's throat. And this, by the rule of the last person to harm the victim becoming the culprit, the killer was no longer Yuki. Though I admit I did something horrifying to Nikke in return for that. After I ran away from the power room, Nikke soon woke up. We first believed his words that he ran away in fear from the crime scene, thinking of him as a victim in all this. But in reality, he must have been thrilled, as his real objective was to make Yuki the black end of this case. The culprit was dead, and it looked like Yuki had ran away from the crime scene. However, unbeknownst to him, I had interfered, and his hand was even used in the crime. When Nikke left the scene, there was only the culprit left in the power room. But by some stroke of luck, he was still alive. It was because both Yuki and I didn't check if he actually died after doing our deeds. The culprit wasn't some traitor for the Voids. In fact, he was someone who we knew and loved all this time. Even in his dying breath, he thought of Yuki, the one who had stabbed him. Soon after checking the state he was in, the culprit made the brave decision to kill himself in order to save Yuki from becoming the Blackened. In other words, he committed suicide. At first, he tried bashing his body onto the machines inside the power room. The traces of blood on the machines proved this, but that enough wasn't going to cut it. At that moment, the machines broke down and caught on fire. As a firefighter, the culprit must have known how fire can be used to end one's life. So he jumped into the fire willingly to end his own life. In the meantime, the power room was located deep under the tower, that it took a while for us to notice the fire. We all soon gathered at the power room, and we each thought to ourselves, what first came to mind for Yuki, Nikke, and me was how the place caught on fire. This was to be expected, as none of us had caused the fire. This was later used as evidence to deduce that the culprit had committed suicide, while the others were in despair that we had suffered yet another victim. Yes, in the end, this case had no actual culprit. Oh, Sora. Oh my god, Nikke looks so cool too. It had happened because Shinji Kasai got caught up in the stage that Nikke Yamuri had set up. Oh, Shinji. God damn. Wow. You! Yuruko. Sora, can I beat this guy up? The rules still don't work, right? No violence, Yuruko. I mean, the rules still don't apply yet, but still. Just why? Why would you do this to us, you piece of shit? Oh. Why? Why would you save someone like me?
Yuki, are you alright? Hey, don't be too hard on yourself. Let's think positively. Perhaps it's all a theory. We're not even 100% sure that he died for you. Maybe he died because he felt like it.
Iroha, I don't think you're helping, girlie. Can we vote and leave now? Nikke, I did something horrible to you. I know I have no right to say anything to you. But in the end, we both survived. We both weren't the culprit. So please, tell us. Tell us why you did this. Is he really gonna live after this? I feel like something bad's about to happen. B. Whatever. I'll take the experience and the money. There we go. Alright.
Has everyone calmed down? I apologize first for not properly doing my job on this island due to my recent memory loss. But the class trial must still go on, and whatever roadblock we had faced, we still must put an end to this. Now then, please vote for the culprit using the switch in front of you. Keep in mind, though I imagine none of you tried pushing the panel belonging to the dead, you still can't vote for a dead person doing that, so no worries. Now, will the choice be the correct answer or not? Let us see!
Alright. Well, we know how this goes. Oh, his face doesn't even show up. Or is it there? It's just very faint, I think. It's kind of hard to see. Well, we did it. But what happens now is what I am concerned about. I would love to save the game. I would love to save the game.
That would be correct. The real culprit of this murder is, drumroll, Shinji Kasai. He committed suicide. You have gotten it right.
Big bro. Big bro. Yeah, Yuruka, what are you doing?
Let go of me, Sora, before I knock that dumb hat off his head. No, beat him up till he's dead. I'm not going anywhere.
I get how you feel, but you must calm down. There are still questions we need to ask him right now. Shinji was the culprit, but according to the class trials rules, he's the real culprit. Nikke killed Shinji, and he got away with it as if he's done nothing wrong. What?
Ow, that hurt, mister. Enough with it, you bastard. How dare you? You tricked me, you dirty scumbag.
What is this about? Did they have something planned that they didn't talk about? Because they were talking about that earlier.
Teruya.
What are you doing? Stop this instant. Although the regulations are not in effect at the moment, this is a breach of... Oh, Monochrome. Huh? Be still. This isn't your place to speak. Tricked you. I have no idea what you're talking about. Didn't we have an agreement? Could you please let go of me? You didn't tell me about this. Why did Shinji end up dead if all you said wasn't true?
Hold on, you two. What are you talking about? And Teruya, what's up with you? Why are you suddenly so fired up? You've been downcast for the entire trial.
You wonder why? It's because he was with me the whole time.
What?
To be more exact, I was in league with both sides of you, like a double agent. Do you get it now?
I don't get it.
I asked you all to keep my identity a secret from Teruya since he's not trustworthy. But I also told Teruya the same thing, to help me out since I can't trust anyone else.
So you were secretly intriguing with him as well?
Yeah. Thanks to that, Teruya and you all started doubting and fighting each other. Just like I planned all along. Thanks to Teruya going in line with my intent, I got the perfect setting to carry out my plan in that tower.
In line with your intent? Wait a minute.
Teruya locking us up was a part of your plan too?
Are you crazy? He's a void, and you let him talk you into that?
Oh, wait, let me talk. I just thought he was... Hey, don't be so harsh on him. Didn't you all do the same when I revealed my identity to you?
That's different. If you ordered Teruya to lock us up, that's like asking someone to commit a crime for you.
He didn't. I suggested it first. He just told me there was a way to keep everyone alive. And he said that if the plan worked, we would be able to finish Mikado off for good. I was so carried away by the thought of protecting you all. Keeping you all from dying, taking Mikado down.
I don't want to blame you when everything's already said and done. We were all toyed by Nikke, that's all.
I have a question. If Nikkei was working with Teruya at the same time he was begging us for forgiveness, isn't that inconsistent with the time frame of things?
The time frame? Oh yeah, right. If the whole imprisonment was a scripted thing, he couldn't have planned it with Teruya while we were on sale. He said the fourth island glitching out was an unexpected event, even for him, right?
Huh? What do you mean? Nikkei did tell me about the fourth island while we were on sale.
What?
It wasn't anything big, but he did tell me to go get the gun from the top of the tower as soon as we arrive.
Wait, the gun was in the tower from the beginning?
Huh? Well, wait a second, you knew? Then what about the things he told us?
Fabrications, lies, what'd you expect?
But you told us the Tower of Babel was a result of that Ray person, interfered from the outside.
Oh, sorry for that. Didn't expect you to seriously take it for real. Though I do think it was a pretty good pretext.
What? Then the part about the virtual world and all the dead people being alive in reality.
Of course it's a lie. How the hell would I know if she survived or not anyway? Oh, shit.
Was it really a lie? Did I get tricked this whole time? I thought I got spoiled on that.
But it's true that this is a virtual reality. Okay, so it is. And that the fourth island isn't what the Void intended it to be. Because the Tower of Babel was a set for Mikado's execution that I made in secret without telling the other Voids.
In secret?
But really, I never thought you would all be so gullible to trust me that much. I guess all those acting lessons I got from Emma for fun paid off.
You scumbag. Is this fun? Is this all funny to you? You think it's fun to play with us like that?
Hey, stop it, that hurts.
I see. I've been following this conversation and I must admit, this was certainly not taken into account in my plan. When did you alter the code? I don't believe it was a task you could have done entirely alone.
Do I need to answer, Mikado Sonoji?
Everything was a lie. Other than a few pieces of facts, everything was a stage prop for Nikkei to manipulate us in this way he wanted.
We're in a virtual world. This isn't reality. Which means even if we die, we won't die in the real world.
Huh?
Really? Then everyone who died? Yep, they're all alive too.
Those words along I had believed as the absolute truth. I wouldn't have even thought about making Nikkei the Blackened otherwise. No, perhaps I'm just trying to make excuses for myself. Whatever it may be, one thing's for sure. Those hopes that the dead would still be alive were snatched away from us. And I warned you, my friends, that Void is an organization of liars.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault. I got desperate, not to let what I've been through happen all over again. That's why I got foolishly tricked by that bastard.
Why? For what reason? Are you doing this to us? What did we do wrong?
Why?
You know, I see you're trying to make me into some unforgivable scumbag for all this, but when I said I was gonna kill Mikado, I really did mean it. Didn't I tell you that moments ago? Yeah, I'll admit I used some dirty methods, but I couldn't help it. You wouldn't have believed me otherwise.
Why?
Because Yuki Maeda needs to die. Oh.
What? Come to think of it, he said a while ago that his purpose was to make Yuki a killer.
Are you kidding me? How are making Yuki the killer and killing Mikado related? You're just making things up, aren't you? Hey, you guys remember what I told you back then? I said there was a reason that each of you got involved in this killing game.
Yeah, so what?
Aren't you all curious about it? About why you were dragged to some mysterious place to go through this trouble? It's all because of Yuki Maeda.
What?
I left it obscure at the time, but Yuki is Mikado's Void's goal itself. To be more precise, putting Yuki through the ordeal of a killing game. To erase his original personality and bring in another. Holy shit, here we go! That is the ultimate goal and the reason for Void's existence. Do you get it now? You're all just sacrifices for Yuki. Nothing more than an extra whose role is to die in this killing game for him.
Nikkei, is it okay to say all that? I mean...
Hold on, I'm still trying to process all this. For Yuki.
Mikado Sonoji is a man with a fanatic obsession with this plan. It's as if his entire life was for that single purpose. Nothing would have been a stronger blow to him than getting rid of his goal, Yuki. Was that really the only option? You could have just gone for Mikado directly. Why did you target Yuki when he did nothing wrong? Even if the goal was just to kill Yuki, there was no need to go so far as to make him a killer. Shinji died because of your ridiculous plan. You're right, Teruya. I don't care what happens to Yuki. Mikado's the real deal here. Attacking and killing Mikado or Yuki myself? If that was possible, I wouldn't have bothered to put on this whole act and lock you up. What are you? Just look at Yuki right now. Mikado's plan is nearly complete. There wasn't a normal way left to kill Mikado, or thwart his plan anymore. Foo-foo, foo-foo-foo-foo. So that was your reason. And that was why you decided to take advantage of this killing game's rules.
The rules of this killing school trip?
No matter what the circumstances are, the power of the rules are absolute. If one somehow succeeds in making Yuki the Blackened, it would be game over for me. If the Blackened, Yuki, wins the class trial, I would be executed along with the others by the rules. And if he loses, he would be the one to be executed.
Oh.
It was really close. I was one move away from finishing him off. Until you, Sora, decided to be an idiot and screw everything up. What? Just what about Yuki Maeda? What makes us have to die for him and Void to do all this? To reunite with Master Utsuro, of course. Utsuro. That name. We heard it from Nikkei's room. Now, this is getting longer than I expected. I have been keeping silent to let Nikkei have his moment for a brief while. But it is too early for anything further than this. I'm afraid I must end it here, as it may disrupt the plan's final stages. Foo-foo. I will say that despite my looking down on you, your overall performance was excellent. I believe that deserves a compliment. But as you can see in the end, how many times should I repeat this? The outcome is already set. Have you finally realized that whatever you do is a mere kitten's play in the face of his power? Yes, I accept defeat. His powers exist in me as well, and yet I failed. This should mean this was my fate. Exactly, you cannot go against the will of fate. It was a grandiose plan from the beginning. There were risk factors scattered everywhere. Even my own life was at stake too. I shouldn't have done it from the start. I see. So? It was thoughtless of me to do that. I should have. Is he gonna try to kill him now? Oh! I should have done this from the start. Nikkei took out the gun he stole from Shinji from inside of his clothes and pointed it at Mikado. Nikkei? Yes, a thoughtless endeavor. The more variables there are, the more my fortune will be affected. There wasn't a need for a complicated plan. I should have done this earlier. When Nikkei held up his gun, his face almost looked like a demon. That face was enough to remind me of his fellow Voids, Hajime and Emma. And Nikkei's degree of insanity seemed to exceed those of them. I knew it was a wise choice to take the gun just in case. Foo-foo, be careful with that gun, Nikkei. What are you going to do? Shoot me? A bit too late for that, I'd say. Did you not put up this act because you knew that such a feat would be impossible? I sure as hell know I can't kill you with this shit. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done all that to keep you on watch with Setsuka. Oh my god, is he gonna kill Yuki? Is he gonna shoot him? They'll be the ones to take the bullet. What? Are all of us?
Eek! Don't shoot me!
Oh, so you're eliminating the actors instead of the director? Still, that won't result in my own death. Don't do this, Nikkei. You're going to end up dead too if you... It doesn't fucking matter. As long as I can give you a big middle finger in the face, I don't mind dying. I was dead from the moment my plan in the tower failed. You won't let me live, and I'm all out of tricks here. This is my last stand. What are you doing? You're gonna shoot us for real?
No, why me?
Get behind me. I'll at least be able to... Teruya, no. Nikkei, frankly, I wouldn't recommend pulling the trigger right now. Even with my earlier comments, I do not intend to abandon you yet. It would be a waste for a great colleague like you to die. What's that I see? Mikado, are you panicking right now? This feels great, to see the great fucking Mikado Sonoji himself anxious like that. I guess this was the right answer after all. I'm saying this for you. It's not too late even now. We can work together once again. Enough of your bullshit. Look, I'm gonna screw up your plans now. I won't shoot you or Yuki Maeda. I'll just kill all the others. If the outcome is already set, I'll ruin the process. If you want me to stop, kill yourself this instant, then I'll reconsider the shooting. Hey, stop! Nikke, why are you doing this? What could you possibly gain from this? Did Setsuka die for nothing? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Nikke, please stop! Die! What? What? What the fuck? His hand! Did someone else shoot his hand and the gun? Because the gun looks like it's broken in half. I was trying to figure out exactly what is going on in this picture. Holy shit, what a raw fucking image, though. What happened? As soon as Nikke pulled the trigger, the gun in Nikke's hand blew up from inside with the raging gun power. Oh. And Nikke's right hand split into pieces. Oh, shit.
Eek! Nikke!
What the? My hand? Huh? Ah! Well, you should have listened when I told you. Oh, fuck. Watch your hand when you shoot your hand! Hand. My hand. My right hand. My. Your right hand, your biggest pride and the reason for your existence, has become an abomination. Are you alright? Oh, what's wrong? Have you not risked your losing your life when you defected from Void? Did you not say with your own lips that you do not mind death if you could bring forth my demise? It's just a right hand, a mere appendage ripped off, and yet that's all it took for you to break. Is this a joke? Even the emotionless Kokoro would laugh at the sight of this. Huh? Why did the gun explode? That gun was working perfectly. I know because I held onto it for a while. There was no way for it to blow up. And my right hand hurts. It hurts. Nikke. You really are the best, Nikke. You are a person perfectly suited to toy around with. In addition, your skills are on an exceptional level. Thanks to your contribution, the plan was brought even closer to completion.
What do you mean by?
Nikke, you said you were going to disrupt my plans. I was prepared for that, and thus I set a trap. I will have to admit some points. Modulating the fourth island, blocking my magic, leading Yuki into murder. This revolt of yours was indeed well thought out. But ironically, my plan was able to take another step forward because of your actions. It shouldn't be a surprise, considering the flawlessness of your reenactment of this case. Quite unlike a certain incapable person.
How so? The reenactment obviously failed.
Aroha, you're just gonna say that in front of everyone. Are they not gonna be suspicious of that? Okay. Of course you do not understand. Because I intentionally gave you a phony summary of the fourth case. When the two of us first met, I immediately knew that this fool would betray Void someday. Thus, when I was briefing Nikke on the fourth case to be reenacted, I lied. Do you know what this means? You, and Mikado Sinoji. You must have thought your defection and the havoc you've unleashed was all for the demise of Void. But who would have known that act of yours ended up being the biggest contribution to Void instead? Oh, the irony! Can you feel it, Nikke? No, it can't be. It can't. And I have told you when we met in your room that you were performing better than expected, that both of us are mere puppets under his power. The outcome is set. The process simply comes with it. That is fate. That is the power of fortune. That is the power of divine luck. I couldn't understand what Mikado was saying. But more than that, my mind was wondering why Nikke's gun blew up. Why his hand became a mess, and about what's going to happen. My brain seemed to have trouble processing the situation itself, and no one moved an inch aside from Nikke and Mikado. It would have been hard to take this as reality if it wasn't for the smell of gunpowder and blood from Nikke. No, he said this wasn't reality to start with. It's not over. There's gotta be a way left. There is no such thing, and that is because you, Nikke, rid the plan of its biggest impediment, Shinji. Nothing could be more perfect than the job you have done, Nikke. But I was being sincere, you know. I would have forgiven you had you just put away the gun and swore to join Void once again. Though, of course, as someone who's impetus? I don't know what that word is, sorry. Impetus of fortune, as it is Jesus Christ. Of fortune is at an inferiority complex. You would never have allowed it to happen. What's going on? I can't get a grasp of what's happening. Why did Nikke try to shoot us instead of Mikado? Why did the gun blow up? What does Mikado mean by all this? This is quite enjoyable. While I would like to enjoy this some more, it seems the time has come for this to end. Monocro, the preparation, if you may. Preparation? Prepare for what? What other thing could there be than the execution of this miserable wretch, who, may I add, violated the rules? Whoa. The rules? What are you talking about?
The no violence rule stopped applying a long time ago. I thought Nikke's not the only one who went out hitting people.
What is this? All of you, check the rules top of your handbook. Are they back? Oh. What is this rule? There wasn't such a thing until...
Huh?
Violated a rule. Rule. I have identified a violation of Rule 17. The offender will be executed immediately.
What? It's an actual rule? This isn't... What is this? What is happening? Mikado Sonoji, what is the meaning of...
You mustn't wonder. All you should know is that our time here is over. Goodbye, Nikke. You were an amusing toy to play with, every moment from beginning to end.
This is the end? No. This can't be. This can't be happening. Damn it. Damn it. You should die. I'm gonna kill you, Mikado. I'm gonna fucking rip you to shreds.
I have prepared a fitting punishment for the perpetrator of the violation. Nikke Yomiuri, the ultimate journalist.
Mikado! Mikado Sonoji!
It's punishment time!
No fucking shot, bro. What the fuck? When did that rule get there? When did he add that? Nikke has violated the rules. Time for the punishment. Are you serious? Oh my god, no! Oh, fuck! Oh no! Nikke! Oh, Monocroft. What a silly guy. Press conference. What is he doing? Oh, he's still holding onto his hand. Oh, Nikke. You don't have your hand, buddy. Oh. Oh. That's fucked up, man. You can't just do that. What the hell? Oh. Fuck. I mean, my opinion's changed on him a bit with this trial because of how much shit he pulled. But, like, what an amazing fucking character, though. I still didn't want him to die. I thought him just losing his hand was punishment enough for him. I thought, because, like, with how important that was to him, I thought that would be worse than death itself to him. But ultimately, him not having the hand killed him anyway. Well, Iroha's my only favorite left. Aside from Sora, but I don't know how much longer she has too, because that rule now prevents her from doing anything. It sucks. What a waste. Perhaps I should have let him live.
Imagine him stuffed with the limbs detached. It would be a perfect toy to kill time with.
Oh, good lord, you're fucked up, man. And so, Nikke has left us. He said himself that people being alive in real life, despite dying in this virtual world, was a lie. I still don't know whether what he said was the truth or not. But more importantly, even Nikke couldn't avoid the impending doom in the end. Whether this is a virtual reality or not, the person named Nikke is no longer with us.
Why? Did you kill him? Hey, Mikado, why did you kill Nikke? What's with this weird new rule? Well, I cannot answer that at the present moment, or perhaps never.
This was not an execution. It's a murder, Mikado. Nikke did not violate the rules of this killing school trip. Monocro, you just went on with the execution after seeing this rule? You're an instructor. You said you were a judge.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Monocro. Wait, Monocro, hey! He ran off.
Huh? That was impressive. Nikke was a subhuman who deluded you and murdered Shinji. You do realize that, don't you? What makes you speak up for him even so?
I'm not speaking up for him. I'm equally as scummy of a person for using Nikke's hand to cut Shinji's throat. But even I know that you're the scummiest among us.
Foo, I see.
Nikke was a liar, though we couldn't exactly tell which of his words were true and which were not. We know that the source of all trouble here is you. Nikke got what he deserved, but he hated you genuinely. It's his hatred of you that drove him to this point.
That assumption of yours is not unreasonable. In a way, Nikke may be a victim who was caught up in my plan. So, aren't you curious about what made me do this?
What?
Teruya should know the answer. Thought it would not occur to him at the moment. There isn't even a need for me to spell it out. Nikke already gave you enough hints. Since we've dealt with the traitor, let us dismiss this court. I will send out an additional notice.
Oh. He has a question mark by his name. Is he here? Yuki. Mikado Sanoji. Question mark's gone. What was that just now? Was that really Yuki?
My friends, I believe we are nearing the end. Yes, the end.
What? What kind of response is... Hey! Or nonsense, sorry. Since the end of the trial, Yuki has been standing in his place without saying a word. Even when Nikke aimed his gun at us, and when he got executed, Yuki stood there, endlessly shedding his tears. And all of a sudden, Yuki was gone from the courtroom. It felt like the Yuki Maeda we knew and have been together with didn't exist anymore. I know him? Sora, did you say something? Huh? Oh, did I say something?
The trial's over, right? I've got to use the bathroom, so I'll be leaving.
It's just here. Wait, when did Shoba even get out of here? Sora, we should go up too. There's nothing left to do here.
What are you doing, Teruya Otori? Failing at everything. You're the absolute worst.
Teruya, wait. I have something to say. Sora, are you ignoring me? I'm calling you. Iruko. It's only us two. Good. I have a question for you, Sora. Iruko, can we talk later? I have to talk with Teruya as soon as... Listen to me! Hey, Sora, you really don't know? About Yuki's identity. About Yuki's identity? Nikke said so, right? Yuki is Void's sole target. We're just extras needed to set up a killing game for him. And you, Sora, you dirtied your hands just to save Yuki from becoming the Blackened. There must be something behind this. There's no other way to explain what you did. Iruko, why are you asking me this? I never lied to you. Even I have trouble trying to think why I did what I did back then. Sora, have you not realized it? What you did is... murder. Though the rules would say Shinji's the culprit, you played a role in this murder too. I know. And I can understand why you feel that way. It's morally... It's not because of that. Iruko, I don't want to do this to you either, but... You're lying to me. You know something, but you're hiding it from me. From all of us. You know how betrayed I feel by that? Oh no! Yuri is dead. For the second time this game. Of course it was wrong for you to take part in murder. But I'm not in the position to lecture you about ethics. I also worked at a bar faking my age before I came here, remember? That's a crime as well. Okay, well that's a little, less. That's not even really remotely comparable. It's true that you did something despicable, but everyone makes mistakes. You just have to reflect on your past mistakes and pay the price. It's just a complaint. Like I said before, I thought of us as being on the same boat. And now you're hiding something from me. Hide? I didn't hide anything. I really didn't. Yes, you do know something. If you really think you don't, then you must be lying to yourself. I'm lying to myself? You lost your memories. I know you're scared. But you must know something about Yuki. So be honest with yourself. I still want to trust you, Sora. Yuruko. If there is something you shouldn't do no matter what, but your circumstances force you to do it, what would you do, Master? What? Who said that? I'm sorry. Huh? I really don't know. Sora, if I do something that's hard to comprehend, it's not by my own will. I feel like I'm being controlled by someone. Oh. It was the same this time as well. There was a voice in my head, whispering to me endlessly. Save Yuki Maeda. Save Yuki Maeda. I couldn't resist. No, it was because I tried to resist I ended up with the worst outcome of using Nikke's hand. I know it doesn't make sense. I myself am having a hard time believing it. That's all I can tell you right now. Sora, Yuki is Void's goal itself. If we can know more about him, we might still have hope. But I really don't know. Okay. I get it. Yuruko, can you at least tell me this one thing? How did you get to the power room? Did you really go through the floor like Iro has said? What did you see underneath? I'll tell you later. Right now I need to get to Teruya. So you really don't trust me at all? When we were investigating the power room, I thought I would be able to understand you. But you still won't tell me a thing. No, it's not that. I just need to talk with Teruya. Whatever, just don't talk to me again. No! Dude. Yuruko is like the fucking actual protagonist of this story. She's the only one that's has no idea what's going on anymore at this point. It's like Yuruko against the world at this point, it feels like. Teruya, open the door, please. Teruya! I know you're in there, Teruya. What? There's no one in your room, right? I'm going in. What? Hold on a minute. Good lord, what all the stuff do you have in your room? You know you just entered someone's room without permission, don't you? I'm going to say this up front. There's nothing I can do for you. I'm someone who is incapable of anything. I couldn't protect you, or contact the Foundation, or stop Mikado's plan. I'm just a useless wretch. All I can do is wait for the Foundation to save my poor ass. Teruya, there's something I have for you. What? You have something for me? What is this? A metal name tag? What's written on there is your reset code. How did you find that? Did you find it in the basement? Yeah. What? How in the world did you get my... I received it from someone. They said to give it to you as soon as possible. Who? So who is this someone? Rei Makaru. What? She's alive? Where is she? What? I met her. Rei Makaru, your partner. Now hold on a second. Rei's dead. You heard, Nikke. If you die in the virtual world, then you're dead for real. I know I've thrown out tantrums denying that, but now I know better. Rei's left me for good. No, Rei's still alive. I don't know if Nikke lied or he actually didn't know about it, but Rei's still alive. Really? Are you... Is Rei really alive? Teruya, you aren't useless. You're just confused because you've got your memory stolen by Mikado. Enter the reset code into your handbook. Then your memories will return to you. Did Ray tell you that? Did she tell you to give me this name tag so that I could regain my memories? I only had a brief moment to talk with her. She herself probably doesn't know who she talked to. She just said this. Give the reset code to Teruya. And once you regain your memories by putting in your reset code, there's something I want to ask of you. And what's that? We're not gonna know. Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! I knew it! I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! I said this, did I not? I said that Sora had something to do with Akane. Did I not say this back in, like, chapter 3? Did I not say this? Oh my god. Okay, I don't think she's her, because that would just be ridiculous. But with what she said at the end of this chapter, that she's being controlled by someone, is Akane, like, playing as... Well, because first I was like, is this some Chris Deltarune shit? Like, am I involved in this story without even realizing it until now? But I wonder if, like... what if we're playing the game as Akane, who is playing as Sora? Is that it? I don't know. Don't fucking say anything, obviously. But, like, that's just where my brain is right now. Oh my god. Oh, I feel so fucking vindicated for this right now. Holy shit. Holy shit. Tell me what you know about Akane Taira. Don't jump scare me with her, please. Okay. Okay. I thought for a second, they were gonna flashbang me with her. And I was gonna get jump scared by Akane again. Oh, but now that they've mentioned her, man, they are gonna jump scare me with her at some point, aren't they? Don't make me repeat the fucking FNAF episode of the last game, man. Number of Void. Hi, Nikke. Oh, man. Well, they subverted my expectations again. Thanks. Glad to have it. Oh, rip Nikke. Okay, well, yeah, so... Wow. Once again, I think Chapter 4 is my favorite in both games so far. Maybe that'll change. I did really like the case in Chapter 3, but I don't know, something about this chapter I just really liked. Yeah, I mean, like, and it's crazy, because, like, sometimes with stuff like this where it's, like, because there's definitely, like, some unsatisfying loose ends here to this case about things that we don't know yet, that I feel like things that we are about to learn will make this chapter and, like, Nikke's motivations and plan and shit make a ton more sense. But, like, even without having the full story, it's, like, I still really loved this chapter a lot. I loved the fake-out with Iroha, because at the end of the last chapter, I was like, oh, for sure, Iroha's going to be kicking the bucket this chapter. I thought they were going to take a silly girl from me in Chapter 4 2 games in a row. But nope, she's still here. I don't know if that's going to last into the next chapter. I think, like, things are not looking good for her with that new rule added. Like, she is just in a very tough position right now. And I'm very worried about that. But yeah, oh my god, this is, oh, fuck. I love where this is going. This is amazing, but my thoughts are a fucking huge jumbled mess at the moment. But I love this chapter. This chapter was amazing. Holy shit. Holy shit! Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. My voice is very tired. I did not expect to record the whole trial today. I didn't even expect... I honestly went into this just expecting to record the investigation. But I just got so invested in it, and it's like, holy shit, it was such a good... I love this trial. That was such a unique trial. I loved it. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Damn. That was so good. Whatever, I should just stop the recording before I keep yapping. Alright, that is the end of Chapter 4. Thank you guys for watching. Next time, we will go and start chapter 5, I guess. Shit's crazy, man. Rip Nikke. You did some fucked up shit, and rip Shinji as well, of course, but, like, I liked Nikke more as a character, but I still really love Shinji, and Shinji was so good, man. He was so good to the very end. Oh, man. Man. Rip to both of them. Alright, I'm gonna end the episode now. Thank you for watching one more time, and goodbye. I can save in file 1 now.